I know Ebony got some addressing that she want to do. If you guys don't remember, me and Kevin, we did an episode together where we talked about the soft girl era. And Ebony got in her feelings, she got in her bag, and she wanted to start something
I got in my
because she
feelings.
cause she felt away. She got in her soft girl life. So Ebony, go ahead and rebuttal because I know you've been waiting for this moment.
Well, first of all, both of y'all were wrong because it's not soft girl era. You guys are referring to a type of clothing perpetuated by a bunch of white women on TikTok, white girls on TikTok, because they want to reinvent Y2K fashions, which to me, I don't know about y'all, but 2000s fashions was fucking terrible. I'm sorry. The Christian Auditor, the Ed Hardy, the good night. Um,
Oh,
it's
apple
not.
bottom jeans boots with the furs?
It was cute then, but would you rock it today?
No.
No, hell no. I can wear 90s clothing today and it's doing something. It will do something. I don't know about this 2000s thing, but that to each its own. It's not soft girl era. It's called soft life. Okay? And I want to just we need to get it very, very, very correct because this is something that's very important, especially and I can't speak for white women. I can only speak for the black woman because I am a black woman and I can only speak for the experience. But I know the both of you have heard the term strong black woman.
Yes.
We're tired. We want to be in our femininity at all times. We don't want to be the sole breadwinner. We don't want to be that strong person. We don't want to do that. We want to be in our femininity. We want to be taken care of. As black women, we deserve to be taken care of. We deserve the best of the best. And it's all about, and granted, it's not all about having a man take care of you and buy you a Birkin bag. There's some women who boil soft life down to that. No, it's all about who you are and how you treat yourself. It's all about making sure that you take care of you before taking care of everybody else, as we always do. Big mama takes care of everybody. Grandma take care of everybody. We want to take time for us. We want to make sure we're okay and we're in our best, we're living our best life and doing what makes us happy. And let's be clear, I'm gonna just really clear the air. You don't need $1 billion to do that. All you need to do is be the best you that you can be and live in your feminine, whatever that means. Because there's more than one way to be feminine, let's be clear. Um, it's not just wearing a pink dress and no, it's not that either. So let's get that straight. I just feel like you guys kind of approached it a little bit off. And I think that a lot of people have this warped perception of how women are perceiving soft life. It's not about that. It's about just basically being able to take care of self before having to take care of everybody else. Because a lot of times what happens, especially with black women, when we take care of everybody else and we have to be a strong black woman and we tend to neglect our needs. And when we neglect our needs and we act like we don't have needs and we don't need to be tended to, no one else will tend to us. And that's a problem. We don't want to be the strong black woman. We want to be treated delicately and we want to be taken care of. Whatever that may mean to you. But I will say before we talk about, oh, you got to take care of me and da da da, black women, if you really want to live the soft life, take care of self first. Okay? If it means saving up that money to do a solo trip, do your thing. If it means, you know what? Taking care of your nails, taking care of your hygiene, doing things for you and not having to worry about who thinks of what, do it. That's what soft life, not soft girl, soft life era is all about. Taking care of self, making sure you are the best you, and putting yourself first. Black women, I beg, put yourself first. Because if you don't take care of you, I'm sorry, we live in a world where black women are not really taken care of. So if you don't take care of you first, I don't know what will be left. And we don't want to be we don't want to be the strong Black woman anymore. And I'm so happy. Like, I come from the early, like, mid millennial era, being born in the 90s. But I'm very proud, as much as I talk so much shit about Gen Z, I'm very proud of Gen Z because they are perpetuating it. They're pushing it forward. They done seen their grandmother's been through it. They seen our auntie's been through it. Mama's been through it. We don't want to do it no more. We don't. And we're not going to. And we're not going to allow patriarchy. We're not going to allow all this other bullshit to stop us. We're going to take care of us first. And that is soft life.
I feel like you know what? I'm gonna let you be.
What? You ain't say that? You said that? Did you say that? Rasan, I'm talking to you.
You know what? Let's just move.
No. You talked about something about clothing and all kind. Like, what the fuck y'all talking about?
No, but I literally did say you can do that. You should be doing that. You should have been doing that the whole time.
But why?
No,
can I
Kevin,
say?
Tell me if
why
I'm
haven't
wrong.
we
Did
though?
I not say that?
Why haven't we? But why haven't we though?
Because you chose. Because you allowed.
Don't play with me.
Wait.
Do not play. We chose to.
Because you allowed society to tell you what
society has. Go ahead.
I can't.
Kevin.
Hold on. Flag on the play.
Please.
Flag on the play. I can't let you finish that statement because it's not that they let them do that. Society has been against Black women for generations itself.
Hello.
Even with the women's suffrage movement, Black women still were not considered women at that point.
Period.
They were considering only white women at that point. So Black women have always had the end of the spectrum and at the end of the stick. So I agree with you on the soft life. Where I disagree with you is soft life and soft girl era, I think, are two different things.
They are.
100%. If soft life era, and that's what Black women want, I support that 100%. I agree with everything that you said about just, you want to be in your femininity. You want to not work so hard. The perpetuating the strong Black woman stereotype is a tired one, and it's one that needs to go. So I agree with you 100%. I just think the intent behind it is where things differ a little bit.
Okay.
So if some women want that soft life, that's fine. But this soft girl era of women just like, I just want to chill, and you know what, you need to do this, and men need to step up and they need to take care of me. We've seen it online. We've seen those type of women. I'm not generalizing all women, but I will say we've seen those type of women who want to be taken care of. You need to pay my bills. You need to do all of this stuff for me, and I need to chill. That's where I'm kind of just like, ugh. It gives me the ick.
Okay, because I hear where you're coming, and there are some women out there that have kind of muddied the waters of that. I will say this: Black women have been taking care of Black men for quite some time. I'm talking about from a heteronormative standpoint.
Absolutely.
We have been taking care and nurturing our Black men to the point where there's no one nurturing us, and when I wholeheartedly believe that we need to be taken care of. I'm not saying, and when I say that, I'm not saying sit on my fat ass all day. And like, say for instance, if Rasan is we're in a situation where I can be a housewife, which I don't think I would want to. I do want to have my own money. I do. But let's just say I am able to do that, right? It doesn't just mean sit on my fat ass all day and do nothing, and he's busting his ass like walking like someone's old horse. No, I don't think that's what it means. And like I said, there are some women that are just out for the bag.
Right.
I'm not talking about those women. Those women lack ambition, and their morals are a bit different than mine. I buy me a Birkin, but okay, what? And let me not say what you bring to, because it's not about what I bring to the table. I'm coming with stuff already, and it's more than just my pussy and my breast. Okay, but I do think that Black men, in particular, do need to step up. We are tired of taking care of y'all. I'm sorry. I have to think about it from a heteronormative standpoint, right? If you're dating a Black man, and not all, Not all, because just like how black women are not a monolith, neither are black men, right? If you're dating a black man and you're making more money than him, you're bringing more money into the situation, and you have to take care of the bills, you have to take care of all of this, you're pregnant for him, you're doing all this stuff, and he's just chilling, that's a problem. Black men, some, not all, do need to step up. You want a bad bitch, but you're not bringing bad bitch credentials. I'm so sorry. And when I say bad bitch, I'm not talking about, oh, I look good on IG. I'm talking about you're a woman with a good head on her shoulders. You know, you have a lot. You come with a lot. You know, and it's not just how much money you make. It's just everything. You're a well-rounded human being, and I'm coming well-rounded, and you haven't even been, you went from New York to what, Florida? You haven't been around the world the way I have been? That's a problem. So when we say men need to step up, I'm not just talking about buy me a Birkin bag and buy me a red bottom shoe, because that's what we're hearing. That's what's perpetuated in the music. Yes, I'll pop my pussy for this and that. That's not what, and there's a place for that. And I'm not getting at the women that do that. Shout out to you. Shout out to Sukiyana and all the girls that's doing that. That's not what I want to do, but I ain't hating on you for doing what you do. That's right. Period. Agreed. But for me, what I'm saying is black men do need to step up. We are tired of taking care of y'all. And I think it does boil down to how they were raised. Even growing up as a young girl, when I was young, I would watch how like all my male cousins were able to were able to just be children, hang out and play and do all this stuff, while me and my other female cousins really couldn't do nothing, and they got away with doing a lot. Like, we had to learn how to wash dishes and stuff. And now that my older they're my age now, they don't know how to fold clothes. They don't know. They living on their own. They don't know how to do none of that shit.